band, but the hook of it here in America, or in North America, as it were, or in all English-speaking countries, would be "Touch my heart, very melon, yeah." It's no MacArthur Park, but you know he didn't leave his cake out in the rain either. So I had to sing that song and jump around, jump around, jump around, yeah. Who's that? Who does it? House of Pain. That's right. And Danny Boy's a friend of mine. True story. I used to work at a video music store in San Fernando Valley in Southern California, and he used to work with me in this music store. And he's from the East Coast, and he came up to me, he's like, yo, he's like, Quinton, he's like, I'm gonna have a band. I said, no, you're not. He goes, no, I'm serious. You know, Everlast, we had that album out? I was like, yeah. He goes, we're putting together a band. You and Everlast and who? And there's some other guy. I go, but you don't even play anything. He goes, yo, it's gonna be off the charts, bro. You know, 2 years later, I'm watching MTV. Jump around, jump around. I was like, it's Danny. So Danny O'Connor made it good. So let's give a shout out to Danny Boy.
Yeah, Danny Boy.
There he is. So, oh Danny Boy, the pipes are calling. We have any Irish in here? You got any Irish? People from Irish descent? Hands raised, right? Right? Okay. How many of you are sober? How many of you are sober? Just a couple of you, right? We'll have points for you on the way out. Not here, mind you, but you'll find yourself a nice Irish pub, right? There's one over at Carlton. So, what's the place I'm staying at? The hotel there. We don't know. But I know there's one in town, and I saw one at the Sheraton, and it says Irish pub, so you know for sure it must be. That's right. What?
Do they sell Guinness?
Of course they sell Guinness. That'd be there going on for sure, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think, in fact, if, just like on Waze, you guys have Waze, right? Getting around town, W-A-Z-E?
Yep.
Yeah. You can put in, like, Irish pub. Or you could probably put in, looking for Guinness. And it will say, you know, this many minutes away for you to get your drunk on. So, I'm going to leave this open to, even though it's called Spotlight. Well, the spotlight's on me. I'm already feeling hot. It's warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can get the AC going, but I'm just going to say the gods above or Rose, if there's a way to get the AC juking. Oh, you know what? Can you handle that? Because I only know Fahrenheit. I don't understand Celsius. I never learned it.
I have a converter.
What's this Fahrenheit?
What is this thing? Fahrenheit? You don't understand Fahrenheit.
My oven uses it.
Your oven uses Fahrenheit?
Yep.
In a Celsius country?
Yes.
My God, man. You're a rebel.
We used to be Fahrenheit.
You're used to
at
it.
one point.
Fahrenheit's 411. So I'm just going to leave it open to you guys to throw whatever questions you have at me, comments, concerns. Some of you have probably been to the panel since I've been here, yes? Show of hands. Few of you. How many of you are newbies? About half. And then how many of you are not raising your hands? Yeah, that's good. All right, I love the cape and on the shades. I don't know your, what's your character?
Call me now.
Call you now? I don't have to know. I would. I seriously would. It was good. So, who has a question, a comment, a concern? Yes.
You also voice Silver, if I'm correct.
That is correct. Okay, who has another question? No, I'm kidding.
Who do you prefer voicing as, and who do you have more fun with, Ryden or Silver?
Well, I would say Ryden because I've lived with him the longest, and the bathroom is just up toward the top of the stairs, I think to the left. Mention my name and get a good seat. Ryden because over the years I've gotten to play Ryden so many times, and they've given me loads of material, and his range in terms of acting has gone all over the board. Whereas with Silver, it's I'd love to do more, but they don't quite give me enough and as often an opportunity. Yeah. But you know, anytime I get to say it's no use, it's a good day. Like, is it going to get any cooler in here? It's no use. It's no use. It's no use. Any other questions? Of course there are. Yes.
I have a question about Metal Gear Solid 2. Like when you voice the character, and we all know how people reacted to the fact that Raiden ended up replacing the Solid Snake with this guy who was very feminine-like, ended up being stripped naked at one point.
Is there a question in here?
And, well,
Great summation. Anyway, it's been a great panel.
and then later on, turned out that his entire mission in life was that one giant lie. What were your thoughts when you heard that a lot of people were very happy, if you will, about the fact that Raiden replaced their beloved Solid Snake?
Now, what was the giant lie?
Like, you know, that basically the Patriots were manipulating Raiden right from the beginning, just to see if they could, like, control people and stuff.
I don't know. Well, he made, I don't know if that's true. That's one man's interpretation. He's open to it. Because his oven works in Fahrenheit. So, well, you know, for me, it was, again, it's just a real journey, the whole thing. And I loved coming in as Raiden, but I had no, I had no understanding, I had no preconceived notions. I didn't know anything about the game. I didn't know there was even a 1 before Metal Gear 2, although 1, you know, you would think, if it's 2, it's a sequel. But for me, it was a new character. I did it as they asked, and it was only after it was released that, of course, it was a big secret, and the people who wanted to play through Snake went, "Wait a minute! Who is this Raiden character? We don't like him at all!" Because people don't like change, do they?
No.
Nope. Really, so it doesn't come down to me, it comes down to them. So, eventually, though, they grew to like Raiden, and then in Metal Gear Solid 4, where Jack got a little more edgy, and then rough, and turned into Jack the Ripper. Then all of a sudden, oh, I'm on board. Oh, he kicks ass. You know what? Dude, I was with you. I always liked him in 2.
So did I.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't really have an answer, except to say that that's, you know, the mystery of the way in which Hideo Kojima writes and develops and creates, and now in hindsight, people think, I get it. I can connect the dots. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
You boys killed us in Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne, and then later in the second expansion, Burning Crusade, where we murdered your butt.
Thank you.
And I just got a question. While you were working at Blizzard, did they ever give you a chance to play the game to see your character in the game?
No. Why would they? I mean, you know, I do my job as an actor, and then they release me, and then they carry on about developing the game, and oh, what can we do now? And they, you know, not that they've forgotten about me, but
Because they called you back several times for Professor Gut, which I've also murdered you several times a week.
maybe you've done that, but they haven't. In the real world in which I live, bathe, and dress, that doesn't happen, thank God.
You're a great guy, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate it. You're a good judge of character.
Thank you.
You have excellent taste. Look at these lovelies right here, huh? Yes, yes, you
Yeah,
three.
so it's quite some...
Well, me heart to you as well. Yes, you could be our strippers, so. Let's just pretend,
And
huh?
moving on.
It's my show, and my show.
And I'm moderating.
That means nothing.
Sore throat.
That means nothing. It's not even in the program. You're not, pay no attention to this voice behind me. This is not the voice you're looking for.
It's a trap.
So, carry on. Who's next? Yes.
I have a request if that's okay.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Could you say something really corny in Axel's voice, like a corny pickup line?
Sure. Who's Axel picking up?
How about her?
What?
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, cute.
That's an excellent topical one. Hey, Kim. What's going on? It's funny to find you here on the beach without him, you know, and me without, well, him. We know who they are, and just you and me, you know. I don't tan very well. It's getting really hot in here. Do you mind if I take off all my clothes? That's a reference to a song you might know.
Yeah.
See, that was a cheesy pickup line. That's what I did. It was cheesy, so there should be applause now.
It's okay.
Or maybe you just burst in. You know, Kanye's not the only one who can rap, Kim. I like big butts and I cannot lie. I'm a Kardashian kind of guy. I take off my hood, I get under yours, and then everything be fly. Woo! Got out of that one.